Hello everyone, a very good evening and welcome back to my YouTube channel, The Powerhouse Ideas. In this video also, we'll be discussing about that what Nifty 50 can do tomorrow. But before that, let us also discuss that what we discussed yesterday and how Nifty performed today. Yesterday I told you that if market closes above 15,920, we will be sitting into a CE. It did not happen. I told you that this level on the downside, we will be looking into a PE if it breaks this level. It did not happen. Market exactly took a bounce from here, the level which I provided you yesterday. And I also told you that I don't see any reason or I don't see any reason for market going down this level. I clearly said this in my video, whether I said it for Bank Nifty or Nifty, I don't remember, but I said it and market behaved accordingly. I also updated you live in the Telegram channel. If you are not in the Telegram channel, you are actually missing the actual learning which I give you live during live market, in which I share the reasons as well. So during the live market, I told you that the market is opening near a major support as per the SGX data. You need to see the price action and don't blindly go for a trade. The trend can change, and this exactly happened. The all day round market took a support from that area and clearly remained in an uptrend entire day. I was always told you that whenever the market follows an uptrend pattern, market has two kind of patterns, or you can say three kind of patterns. One is the uptrend, one is the downtrend, and third is the sideways. When we talk about the uptrend pattern, market has a particular format for that. Uptrend pattern has a particular format like this. An uptrend pattern always works like this. The previous resistance usually turns into a support, then the previous resistance usually turns into a support. You can see it over here like this. This is the pattern of an uptrend UT. This is a pattern of a UT, and DT I'll explain to you in some other video when we'll talking about a DT. So we discussed in the previous video. Let us take you to the analysis. But before that, let us see what happened today, how I supported you live. You can see on the chart that market cannot make this much clearer level. It was a clear price action today, and anyone who understood this price action, who understood the pattern of an uptrend, would have easily traded and minted a lot of money. I have made you guys so much independent that you can yourself do this. But the only thing which is lacking is confidence. And confidence will come with experience. As and when you will be trying the methods which I share with you, you will be trying the strategies which I'll share with you, you will be gaining confidence. This is something you need to develop. I have given you a very profitable strategy which almost works all of the time, and you can have perfect exit. So as you can see over here, the market took a bounce from here. This was the level which I provided you yesterday. Then market went up, created a level, went up again, then took a bounce at the previous level. Now market has created this resistance. Market went up, came back to the exactly same resistance, took it as a support. After taking that level as a support, market went up, got some rejections, came down, and the previous resistance turned into a support, and then again market started falling when market broke the previous support. So the entire day market gave you two opportunities. One was over here and the second was over here. Who understand this pattern very well could have easily traded in this market. Now I also updated you live somewhere over this candle maybe, that don't take fresh CE positions, or if you are holding any CE position, you should be cautious. Now you want to understand that what was the logic behind that. The logic was very simple. You can see on the chart that when the chart was moving like this, it was creating a pattern like this. Over here also the same pattern was created, but something different happened over here. We got some rejections near the previous resistance. You can see there was a key level on the left side. You can see it on the hourly, or I'll show you in some time. we can see some rejections over here, which was not seen over here, which was not seen over here. So this was one of the reasons which showed that the bears have started entering, and the same price market fall in a while, and rest of the day it was not able to break above this high. So we had a perfect exit. I informed you well in advance, very well in advance, like half an hour in advance, that I see market falling. If you're not part of the Telegram, you can join the Telegram and see where I updated you guys. So this was all about today, what happened today. Now let us discuss what is happening in the market, and let us understand that how market is behaving. So let me remove some of the drawings first. So with all of you in the previous video, yesterday video, I shared a range with all of you. Market remained within that range only. This was the upper region of the range and this was the lower region of the range. Market exactly took support of that range and started moving up. So the key levels right now remain same. On the upper side, the key level is 15,920, and the lower side, the low of today, whatever the low of today, that is the key level. Now let us understand that what can be the possible scenario tomorrow, and let us go to the 5-minute time frame to understand that. I'm zooming out the chart a bit. Let me show you something a market is forming. Market is forming a kind of a pattern over here. Let me identify that for you. You can see that market created a high over here. This was high 1. Then market created a high over here. That was high 2. Then market created a high over there. That was high 3. Now market created a high over here. That is high 4. There is some kind of relation between these highs. The relation is that every time it's forming on the downside. Same way, market formed a low over here, that was low 1. Then market formed a low over here, that is low 2, and there is also a relation. Market is forming a lower lows and lower highs every time. So right now we can say that market is forming a channel pattern, which I've already drawn with freehand. Let us draw with proper trend line. So market is, let me draw it, wait. Yeah. So market is following this channel which I am drawing in front of you. So for tomorrow, the trading strategy gets very simple. You have identified two important areas. One is this channel and second is this range. When you know what are the key levels, your trading gets very simpler. Now let us take you to the 15-minute time frame to understand the chart and to conclude this video. Right, and then guys, I want all of you, because I am making every effort to make you guys learn. So I want all of you to kindly like the videos which I share, because that is the only motivation you can provide me. And also, as per the YouTube regulations, we have started a free membership, not a free membership, it's a paid membership. It will be like 3 categories of membership. It starts from only 89 rupees. So if you are willing to be a member of this channel, then you can be. That's not a compulsion, but that is something YouTube offers and insists every channel to start. So I have also have to start it. I don't have any option, but that's completely in your favor. You want to do it or not. It's just 89 rupees, and I won't be getting that share. Whatever I'll be getting that share, I'll be paying off for charity purposes. I won't be keeping this, because there's a lot of things that God have given me, so I don't want these small amounts. So then let us continue with the analysis. You can see that the market on 15-minute time frame was forming this kind of level. Now let us see this level on a line chart and let us see how it looks. I'm opening a line chart for you guys. Now you can see that the market was forming a pattern like this on a 15-minute time frame. Okay, all right. Now this was the previous key level. Market is forming a pattern like this. This was the previous low, you can say. If market breaks below this, we are certainly going to the bottom of the pattern, somewhat like this, the bottom of this channel pattern which we draw. So if market opens flat and breaks below the previous low, we are going to the bottom of the channel. If market opens flat and start moving upwards, you can keep a stop loss immediately below this low. The initial target will be only this, because market is following a proper pattern, and this trend line will and can react as a resistance. If we cross this, then we have a main decisive level, that is 15,920, because this was a major resistance on an 1 hourly time frame as well. If market opens flat and start moving down, as soon as market moves down, okay, so I don't suggest you to buy a PE immediately, but you can do that because the ending of the market has been a bit negative. Market has started forming lower highs and lower lows. So till the time this level is broken, after opening flat only, we can take a PE for a minimum target of today's low, right? If market open gaps up, if market open gaps up above this channel somehow, but below this level 15,920, we want to wait for the breakout of this pattern, for the breakout of this horizontal area, I'm sorry, for a trade of CE. If market opens gap up and start moving downwards, okay, so yesterday plan we will carry forward, that if market gives a pattern like this, found resistance at the area of 15,900, so immediately when it breaks the neckline, we will be sitting into a PE. The first target shall be mid of this range and the second target will be below of this range. Now if market opens gap down, then we will be waiting for it to cross below 15,000, the low of today. Whatever the low of today is there on candles chart, you will be seeing that. And if market closes below that, we can sit into a PE trade. But keep in mind this channel pattern. Even after going below this, market can take a support over here and turn the trend. So taking a PE can be a bit risky because there are so many supports right now over here. So this is a brief analysis for tomorrow. Let me show you one thing very important before you go. Let us go to the candlestick chart once again. To trade any stock or to trade any index, you need to understand that what exactly the stock is doing. Okay, so in this case, the index, I already told you that in 1 hour time frame, the stock or the index is in a kind of a uptrend. It has been continuously forming a uptrend pattern wherein it is over here creating a double bottom as well, or you can say a double top as well. So that's why we need a breakout. But right now our bias is on the CE side only. I have given you the levels on which we will be acting for a CE and also the levels on which we will be opting for a PE. But the bias remains on CE side only because the trend on hourly chart is also up. Let me show you one thing very important and interesting over here. After that, we'll conclude. You can see on the line chart, you can see the levels very clearly. You can see market when wanted to move up from here, it created a triple bottom, then it created a double bottom kind of situation. Now over again here also on closing basis, on line chart we see the chart on closing basis, market is creating a pattern like this. But if we see on wick rejection basis, market is creating a pattern like this. So there is some positivity in the chart, which we can see from entire this area, but we need not be biased. Whatever direction market goes, we have to follow that direction. That's it. Okay, so this is the entire analysis for tomorrow. I hope that you guys will come out profitable tomorrow as well. I'll be supporting you live tomorrow in the Telegram channel as well. The link of the channel is given in the description. If you have not joined, kindly join, ask your friends to join, and don't go without liking this video. I'll see you guys in the next video. Till that time, take care. Bye bye.